To the stage, please give your attention and your support to a low beat virgin, Mr. Jay Cook.
All right, Happy New Year, everybody. I know Oog has a promising year ahead of him. That was amazing, Oog. Well done. Why don't we keep it going for Oog? I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Season's greetings as well. You know what they say, Jesus is the reason for the season. All of them. Flu season, hurricane season, and I just don't think he gets enough credit for all the death and destruction, flooding and property damage. Hey, thanks a lot, jerk. I hope you had a happy birthday. Fuckface. I was brought up Catholic in a poor family. The Catholic didn't stick, but the poor sure did. Man, I'm broke all the time. Thanks for driving me here, by the way. I appreciate that. I was bullied a lot when I was a kid, usually for the clothes I was wearing, my hand-me-downs that were either 3 sizes too big or 3 seasons behind. Man, I was pushed around, kicked, stomped, laughed at, basically humiliated in front of hundreds of people regularly. I didn't like getting bullied. I got tired of it. When I stood up to my bully, I finally said, "Cut it out, Mom. You bought me these clothes." Cut the shit. She was a bully, but she was also a terrible cook. The only thing she could really make or bothered to was spaghetti and meatballs. Growing up, my favorite meal, therefore, was spaghetti and meatballs, but we had the spaghetti on Mondays and the meatballs on Fridays, just for something to look forward to. We called it spaghetti then meatballs. I hated tuna fish. She was cool in that one sense. She did pack my lunch for me every day for years, only it was tuna fish, and I kept telling her I fucking hate tuna fish. It's all mayo, just a little bit of tuna. Again, just to make it stretch. That's what she did. So cut it out. So it was like 4 years, every day practically, of tuna fish directly in the trash can as soon as I stepped foot in school. I tried telling her over and over, cut it out. But I also hated church, hated it. But I looked forward to it. You know why? Because if I missed just one Sunday, just one mass, no lunch money for the rest of the week. I was a ninja with that collection basket. Biggest haul, $40. Netted 38, no more tuna fish. It was Salisbury steak and mashed potatoes every day for 2 weeks. I love potatoes. Speaking of potatoes, Amy Schumer's pregnant. You know what that means? Pretty soon, there's going to be a little bit fatter version of Amy Schumer talking about her terrible pussy constantly. I can't even imagine. Did you know she was married? I had no clue. We're about the same age, man. I'm still clearly too immature for that. It was a couple weeks ago. I was seeing this chick. She asked me what I thought about tattoos, and I was like, I like tattoos. They're all right. I'm an artist myself. I appreciate the artistry. She's like, yeah, what about placement? I was like, really anywhere. You know, just not on the boob. A frame is nice. Anywhere else, but just not on the tit. Don't tamper with it. You don't want to taint it. She went out, she came back a couple hours later, and she didn't do what I told her not to do. Sorry, I love fucking drawing a blank. Reservoir Dogs, excellent movie. But yeah, if she didn't do that, things would have been different. But what she chose to do a few hours later, she came back. She tampered and tainted with a terrific tit with a terrible tit tattoo, and it was a travesty, a tragedy, really. She also didn't shave her bush, so I had to break up with her. I didn't even do the honorable thing and send her a text message. I broke up with her over a game of Scrabble. Like on our phones. I spelled it out in digital wooden tiles. It's over, shave your bush, and then I hit her with a double, triple word score. Disgusting. 150 points just to drive the point home. Pretty sure she got the point. She stopped calling. 2018, man, what a shitty year that was. Personally, I'm glad it's over. A lot of highs, a lot of lows, a lot of ups, a lot of downs. I really don't mean to bring the mood down a little more than I already have after those last 2 acts, which were, by the way, amazing. Amazing. But the girl before the tattoo chick I dated for 4 years, and I just had been having trouble coping because I lost her about 3 months ago in the mall shopping. Let me explain. We were together when we walked into the Apple store. I mean, there's 100 people there. Does this ever happen to you? You turn your head for 5 seconds, you look back, and poof, she's blowing a stranger behind the counter. Yeah. Fucking asshole. Counter's made of glass, dumbass. 2018, man, you gotta take the good with the bad. I had a dream I was fucking Cardi B, and I woke up with hepatitis C. This was right around the time I found out that blue balls just really means sad balls. I went 5 years without having sex, and then it occurred to me, my balls were just depressed. So I crushed up some Zoloft, dipped them in them, and now I'm fucking like crazy. The only good thing that really happened probably is that I found the love of my life in 2018. It only took 25 years of searching, but I finally found her, still tied up in my basement. Completely forgot, just as she was. Not gonna fuck that corpse. I know, right? I had a question for you though. For all the guys in the room who are progressive women, how old does Jennifer Aniston have to be before you won't fuck her? For me, it's 150. It's the only corpse I'd fuck. That was July, I bought the thing, and then around August, I beat the shit out of a Chinese kid at Chinese checkers. I beat him at his own game, that little fucking communist. September rolled around, and a priest, Michael Jackson, Kevin Spacey, and a 4th child molester walked into a bar. Speaking of probable child molesters, Donald Trump's always in the news. What's the deal with this fucking wall? Is this not the worst fucking waste of tax dollars you've ever heard? Has this guy never been to the circus? There's a number of ways to get over this wall. Let me introduce to you my immigration plan called Catapults and Parachutes. Get in, Gonzalez family. Count to 5, then pull the ripcord. You ready? What is it? You want to get to Phoenix? I needed my prop for that, but I forgot it. 2018, oh yeah, that's right. Donald Trump, you're fired. That's what made me think. I got a new job in 2018, but because the job before that, I was too good at it. If you ask them, they'll tell you it's because I was an asshole, but agree to disagree, I guess. I work in an office now filled with all women. Women, it's all right. I mean, it's pretty cool. I just have to wash my mouth. I love women. Women are great, fantastic. It's just that they play Christmas music every day for 8 hours throughout December. Now I have a specific hatred for Bing Crosby. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding. Oh, bring us some figgy pudding. Oh, how about you get the fuck out of me? I didn't even invite you here, Bing. Who are you? You come over here and suck down my glazed ham, my mashed potatoes, and my cranberry sauce, and now you're eating you're begging. I have neither figs nor pudding. How about you get your ass out of here, you racist entitled fuck? Sorry, that was cathartic. No idea. I've gone about 20 days without a cigarette. I've been angry lately. I feel better when I wake up in the morning. I have more money. It's just that I want to punch everybody in the face over 30 years old who still says yummy to describe food. What the fuck are you gonna do after dinner? Go to the bathroom and have a little tinkle? No, fucking pussy. Tired of it. Pussification of America. Anyway, I'm gonna end it on a good note. I hope something we all can relate to. Except this one who'd never heard of Mitch Hedberg before tonight. My little impression of Mitch Hedberg. I like eggs, and I like plants, but I do not like eggplant. I find them to be too purple and misshapen for what a garden variety vegetable should be. I like tomato. I do not like tomato. I like potato, but ironically enough, I do also like potato, because I learned this morning they are the same thing. The only reason there are potato is because British people refuse to pronounce words Americans invented. Because they're dicks. I have not quit drinking, thank God, after this. I'll be at the bar. My name's Jay Cook, and happy fucking New Year.